Alright, need some water.
What's the matter now?
I mean, well, about me being unsociable, please understand that it's not because my work is more important than my friends.
Huh? I've never thought that about you at all. I don't think any of us have.
Senpai.
Alright, time to break up your little cat.
Teddy?
Now John wins. Very impressive, speaking of the almighty sensei. Now it's time for you to go on. The next opponent's already waiting.
When his speech is over, the monitor shuts off. Next opponent, huh? Red not continued this charade, but I have to push forward in order to get a hold of the situation.
We should get going.
You senpai nodded reassuringly. I feel a sense of relief warmed up within me. I cannot let my guard down. But knowing senpai is with me to help me face whatever lies ahead, I know I have nothing to fear. Or so I thought. Senpai is walking next to me when he suddenly stops.
What the? An invisible wall? What is this? And how come we can pass through?
A wall? There's nothing there. I bring my hand through the place where senpai said he could not pass through, but I don't feel anything. But senpai doesn't look like he's faking it. The monitor turns on again. Teddy's face fills the screen.
Did I forget to tell you? Only the winner can move on to the next fight. No one's getting out of this school until a champion's been crowned. Only the one who fights to the very end and comes out on top can leave.
So neither opponent can leave the area unless they fight each other. You go on ahead, Naoto. I'll try and find a way to catch up.
Very well. Be careful, senpai.
I will. See you later.
I'm hesitant to leave senpai behind, but can't be helped. I like to try to destroy the wall, but there's nothing I can do if I can't touch it. With senpai smiling at me, I decide to go on ahead. Looks like no matter how many people I fight, I can have to progress by myself. After some time walking, I run smack into something, even though there's nothing there. I didn't understand what was going on first, but I soon came to realize something. So this is the one of those invisible walls somehow was talking about. It seems that some of them won't allow anyone to pass, no matter who wins the fight. It's completely transparent. The only way to know this there is the feel of glass-like smoothness. I have no choice but to take a detour. But time after time, the wall keeps getting in my way. I'm now choosing my path of being hurted. I suppose I'm following some plan laid out by whomever set this up. Oh, in the gym. Chie? After I opened the door to the gym, I saw space cleared away for that. Instead, General Teddy appears on the monitor.
So slow now, John. Your second opponent's been waiting for you.
I've said it before, but I don't intend to fight my friends.
Alrighty, let's do this. Bring out the next opponent.
Smart money says it. Oh!
How's it hanging?
It's Kanji!
Doll?
What the hell? Oh!
Kanji-kun?
Okay. Well, he certainly looks like Kanji-kun, but it only looks that
I'm
way.
thinking, the way you talk is so lame.
Huh?
I thought I was ready to face anyone, but this is a matter of being in my right mind or not. Is this an illusion? Oh, please let this be an illusion.
Way too uptight and goody-goody. Makes it sound so distant, you dig?
Is that so?
Like, he doesn't even sound like Kanji. What the heck?
That's what I'm talking about. You could have just said, oh, you think so?
You think...
Ah, now you're getting it. Now I feel like I'm on your wavelength.
Thanks. Then again, relatability aside, I feel like you were miles away from me to begin with.
Hey, you're doing it again. Put the Miss Manners at it.
I'm sorry. It's a habit of mine.
Or maybe it's that you don't care about getting close to us, huh? You don't feel like you gotta bother getting to know us and stuff?
Of course I don't think. Hell no, man.
You never warm up to anyone because you set your standards so goddamn high.
Oh dear, he's shown his true self.
Is it, you know what? Are you putting on a show of not letting anyone near you because you got no confidence in yourself? Is that it?
Kanji-kun.
I think maybe false accusations, some of those statements are hitting home. I can't brush off those words, and my heart
You're
aches.
so nervous. Your height, your body, voice? Let me give you a little lesson in manliness. Hope you're ready.
This is insanity.
I didn't say any.
Alright, well, that's disappointing. Naoto hasn't figured it out. I thought for sure Naoto would figure out the fastest. Faster than anybody, but I guess not. Okay, so Naoto can do a combo which her persona. I love that. Oh crap. Yeah, Naoto doesn't have a lot of defense. I need to be careful about that. Yeah, Naoto took like 3 hits and he lost basically 40% of her HP. Yeah, and Kanji doesn't help that Kanji is a pretty heavy attacker, so I guess that comforts something, right?
Kanji-kun, are you alright?
Of course I am. Your attacks are like little bug bites. I just let my guard down, that's all.
I don't know if he's acting tough or trying to be considerate to me, but at least he's back to his usual Kanji. The usual Kanji-kun. Usual? Wait, didn't you senpai say that too? Well, at the very least it seems the spell is broken once the battle ends. Now that's a sign of relief. Still, for some reason Kanji-kun is yet to look this way.
Really okay? I was told that the others lost contact with you, so how did you come to be here?
How? Well, it was a change of pace.
You came into the TV for a change of pace? Did something happen? I'm willing to listen if you'd like to talk about it.
What are we gonna talk about? I mean, wait, not that I don't want to. Like, it's not that I do want to talk or that I don't want to. Anyways, there's just sometimes a man wants to go inside a TV by himself.
Okay, the audio violence in this game, I didn't want to say anything, but it's getting real bad when Kanji speaks.
I'm not sure I follow.
Oh, my back, I didn't come in here because I like it. Actually, no, that is my cave, because I like this place.
When Kanji turns around, his face is red, but which anger or something
I
else.
just don't understand why you're being so loud about it and blushing so fiercely.
I wasn't blushing. Besides, it was all your fault. You're the one that was, well, being all, you know.
Me? What are you talking about?
Okay, so like, I don't know what he's talking about because I played through Kanji's story and Kanji never actually fought Naoto. I don't remember him fighting Naoto. So like, I don't know what he's talking about.
You want me to come out and say, geez, thought you going crazy because of that.
Me? Crazy? You were the one who was acting oddly, calling me now doll and whatnot.
Now, doll? Why would I call you that?
Wait a second. Acting strange.
Alright, so she's figuring it out now. I saw Kanji kun as he's gone mad, and he saw me as the same. And yeah, both of us come down as that we had gone crazy. I get it now. That's why you senpai called me the usual Naoto.
Of course. An illusion.
Huh?
I believe we were both under the illusion that the other had lost their mind. That's why neither of us remembers saying what the other heard.
Illusions, huh?
It must be a scheme to make friends fight each other. But if that's the case...
It's not simple. This person had to fight being crazy. You senpai and Kanji-kun both said that to dig deep into my personal problems. If those are illusions, then whoever created them has to be someone who knows us.
Ability to interfere with other senses, the prior knowledge of us, putting it all together, it must be.
I mean, not necessarily, because when you play the Persona 3 casts thing, when they fight Persona 4 cast, the Persona 4 cast also say a whole bunch of personal things to the Persona 3 cast, but like it doesn't land because they don't know each other. So like I think the illusion is to make you like, because you know what's wrong, what's bothering you deep down, and is the illusion is to have your friends say what you already know deep down, like, or whoever you're fighting to say what you already know deep down. Like the person creating the illusion doesn't necessarily need to know those things.
Must be what?
The Teddy acting as the tournament's host, as well as Rise-san, must be genuine.
Moron, there's no way it's them.
I look up at Kanji-kun in surprise.
Ted and Rise are fakes. Come on. Not twisted like that. You all people ought to know.
He doesn't have any proof, but his unshakable trust in them sets me at ease. Even if I told him that Risa and Teddy are both missing, I'm sure his answer wouldn't change.
Well, you know, there's someone here besides us. I saw her on my way here. Some girl with long hair.
A girl? Did she happen to be wearing a white fur shawl and combat gear beneath it?
Her. I'm talking about. She had on a normal Yaso girl's uniform and her hair was like tied back.
A female student with tied back hair? I don't recall anyone like that.
Thought he might have run into Kyuju-san, but that doesn't appear to have been the case. Is that girl Kanji-kun talked about the suspect? I can't tell for sure.
Keep it in mind. Well, I should be moving on.
Hold on, I'll come with. Wait. Hell.
Ah, the invisible wall again. Just as last time, I can't touch it
Rules
myself.
dictate that only the victor can proceed. I'll come for you later.
Don't bother. I'll figure this out myself somehow. That aside, you beat me. Better make sure you're the champion in the end.
That's completely irrelevant to the larger objective.
I leave Kanji-kun behind to push ahead. We're being shown illusions of portray our opposite having lost their senses, but why is the hostess tournament going to such elaborate lengths? Obviously isn't to get people who know each other to fight, but is that the only goal? Still, I wonder how I had to appear to Senpai and Kanji. I'm not worried about Senpai, but thinking about Kanji-kun's reaction, how he had a blush, is a burning hole in my stomach. I walked down the hall, I came to another likely location for a match. Just as I thought, Teddy appeared on the screen.
Your Majesty is a special guest. And I may be jumping in on the fun. It'll be a big emotional reunion for you now, John.
Could it be?
Bring out the next opponent!
Yukiko or Oh! Okay.
Shirokami. Why are you here? I thought you were...
Okay, so this is how Naoto knows it's not like the prior knowledge thing doesn't work, because Mitsuru was gonna say stuff about her, and like she barely knows her.
This is a problem. I didn't think we'd run into each other so soon.
The purpose of this event to have the participants fight, and because they're the only one has to take, I figured we would run into each other sooner or later. I never imagined it being this early though. Now there's something else I need to be concerned with. Like the previous times, the opponent will be seeing each other correctly. With that in mind, I watch her closely and expect I see a change in her. Mitsuru Kyuju's face twists into an expression of contempt, and her composure shatters.
Surprised to see you here would be an understatement.
I don't reply. There's no point in saying anything after all.
Silent treatment. How ridiculous that you, who lives a lie, would dig up other people's hidden secrets for a living. You seem gentle, but you maintain an aloof distance that keeps people at arm's length. We've got that since our first meeting.
So like, Mitsuru was saying Naoto's living a lie because she's actually a girl pretending to be like, not pretending, but dressed like a guy. But like, unless Mitsuru did like research on Naoto, there's no way Mitsuru would know that. So like, yeah.
At first, I thought it must be typical of a detective, but that doesn't seem to be the case. You simply lack confidence in yourself.
I have trouble staying silent.
True nature, because you know that once you grow close to someone, you'll no longer be able to protect your pride. That's why you won't let anyone in. You use your job as a pretext to keep your distance and never get too attached. And it's from that position that you're trying to discover what others winners are hiding? How contradictory. Not to mention completely ridiculous and unfair.
I clench my fist in spite Kyuju-san's relentless words. Even though only illusion, I begin to feel that I lose, and never be able to look her in the eye again. I cannot lose here.
I'd dearly like to answer your charges, but I see no need. There is no reason to defend myself against the accusations of an illusion.
What's Mitsuru's title? Like, Naoto is a IQ 2000 Killjoy detective, whatever. What's Mitsuru's? The Imperious Queen of Executions. What? Excuse me? Okay, Mitsuru's good. The Imperious Queen of Executions. Oh, hilarious.
You're stronger than you look. It seems you're a skilled fighter. And a persona user as well.
Which that Kyuju-san stands up.
Clear something up. Before our battle, I may have said or done some things that seemed disrespectful, but I understand. We were shown illusions to goad us into fighting each other, so you already knew. You are a credit to the Shirogane moon. In that case, well, I'm going to forget all the things you said
About my body, what? Wait, what? Her body? What did the illusion me say? Like, did the illusion pretend to be a guy and, like, try to harass Mitsuru? What?
Though, if you're a persona user, that gives weight to two of my theories.
Kyuju-san looks straight at me.
Is that you were one of those who solved last year's serial murders. The few proud anonymous heroes.
I shrugged. And then I braced myself to the other shoe to drop. I know what she's about to say.
Other is that you were one of my enemies. You were an observer of the hijacking, which means a persona user was sent specifically. Yet you hid that from me. Somehow I doubt you were there just to watch over the cargo. If my suspicions are not based, then there's something I must say.
Now, honestly, I feel that no defense was going to happen next. I begin trying to find a way to make through this conversation, which I'm running whatever goodwill I have still have with her. But Kyuju-san that girl taking me completely by surprise.
Can I ask for your cooperation once again? What? You know more about this world than I do. And since I lost our match, I will be unable to move on from here. Wait a moment. I thought you distrusted me, even if I did. Is continuing to oppose each other the wisest course of action?
I have no words. Kyuju-san smiles as she watches me. Her proposal completely surprised me. My surprise must have confirmed what she was thinking about me. She knew I'm not the type of person who could become her enemy under normal circumstances. That's why she smiled. I'm no match for her. She's on a completely different level than I am. Yeah, that's right. Mitsuru's better. No matter of her social rank, she simply has a type of personality to make people want to follow her. Kyuju-san doesn't wait for me to answer and continues.
We are here in pursuit of the stolen cargo. Upon investigation, we figured out that it contained the 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, Lapis. She was a machine, developed as one of a series of test models. They were intended to receive personas in order to combat shadows.
Isn't a persona the manifestation of one's strength of heart? How could a machine be capable of using a persona?
You're right to ask that. Lavris has a mind of her own. We don't know what she looks like, but it's probably very close to human.
A humanoid machine. I did something fitting that description before I came through the TV world. So that was a weapon developed by the Kyuju group, a humanoid robot, one with a heart at that. This is the fruit of Kyuju's technology created from the research of shadows. I cannot help but be surprised. However, if the culprit were especially after this Lavris weapon, there's high probability it has been removed from the case and is mobile. I need water.